We merge the best science technology with cooking to improve health and flavor while cutting cooking time and saving energy and food cost. So, Saladmaster is made in the USA, used globally, and has a lifetime warranty. The outside material works on all cooktops, including magnetic induction, and most can't. The Pro-Thermal core cooks and bakes evenly from top, sides, and bottoms all at the same time. What you do in the oven, we can do on top of the stove without preheating in less time. The cooking surface on the inside also sets us apart and ensures the purest and safest flavor. The following will tie into our toxicity project later on. Saladmaster switched from stainless to the highest quality supplier of first-run surgical steel, so it doesn't have impurities. We were the first to realize its importance for cooking. Other industries use it whenever it's critical to avoid any chemical reaction. Industries who tried cheaper suppliers ended up spending more money than saved fixing problems. So Saladmaster realized surgical steel varies in quality just as diamonds vary. So they secured an exclusive supply agreement for cookware use, and we'll show you that as well. Cheap cookware uses cheap inferior sources. Do you like cheap surgical implants or quality? It's more than a name. We had a 72-year-old sent by her naturopath to us for one of these sessions, and she said she was proof of that because years ago she had had a hip replacement and it was an inferior quality, and she almost died of chromium cobalt poison. So it's very serious. Surgical screws of our material start at $800 and even $1,200 each. It's an expensive pain to manufacture, but it is a dream for cooking, for cleanup, for flavor, and most importantly, your health. Next, that's very important, is our nutrition protector valve. It clicks about 187 degrees below the 190-degree danger zone, and it sounds like this. I place the food in Saladmaster and I set it on medium, like Goldilocks, not too hot, not too low, just right. Now I don't need oil or water, but this is America. You can use those still. The moisture rises from the food to the lid, drips down in the lip, and it forms a seal. When the inside temperature of the food itself, not the lid, reaches 187 degrees, you will hear the nutrition protector valve clicking. And then when you hear that, you turn it down to low, medium, quick, low. This creates a semi-vacuum. So we don't steam our food, we vape our food. If you want food that still has a good 93, if not 98% nutrition and fiber, instead of 5 to 20%, please don't be fooled by steam whistles, jiggly lids that spit all over your stove. That's fun to clean. And gimmicky valves that are really just a grill valve. Our semi-vacuum cuts your cooking time without losing the integrity of the fiber, the nutrients, the flavor, the energy that you love, and the volume. It makes your food count. You're free to walk away without having to stand there and pot watch or stir or spillovers that you have to clean up later, right? Ugh. So it also reduces strong food odors like fish and cabbage. We'll prove that to you. Now, on the practical side, the efficient design solves so many issues. Oversized knobs, so no pot holders needed and no burned fingers. It's a dripless pour, so there's no dribbling, spills, or waste. When I pour, it's a very precise stream, and when I stop, it stops too. No mess on the outside. Now, the nest stacking lids are wonderful because they save a whole lot of space and time. You don't have to go hunting for anything. The other thing people love is the ergonomic handles, and that there's two of them. One handle can be very straining. Our 82-plus-year-olds love that. Two are very comfortable, and the best part is the handles are removable and they're all interchangeable. This is safer around young children because there are over 18,000 permanent scars from a child pulling something off of the stove. But it saves so much space. I have this stack right behind me. I just placed it on top. All of the lids are in there. So I went from 3 cabinets to 1 cabinet because of the removable handles with the lids nesting inside. You can actually even hang up your cookware if you prefer storing it that way. So with this being designed this way, you actually can use it as 5 different things, not just cookware. Of course, it's the best cookware, but it's also oven safe, up to 450 degrees, so you can cook or bake in it. And the third thing is, why not replace your oven with the most energy efficient oven? Because it can bake in half the time without any preheating, and that will lower your energy bill on cooking and baking by 84 to 91%. Plus, it's a lower AC bill because you've got a cooler kitchen. And this also is used for the fourth way. It's our serving dish. It's like a chafing dish. It keeps your food hot nice and long. And most people know for flavor and health purposes never to refrigerate your leftovers in your cookware, right? Because it leaches the metals right into your food. Doesn't taste good, not good for us. Well, this doesn't do that. It's not reactive. But here's a funny question. If we know that's bad in the fridge, what do we think it's doing on a hot stove? Wait and see. We'll talk about that later. So our exclusive supply surface can safely store leftovers right in the cookware, and you get to skip the cleanup, right? Just recover it, create an airtight seal with a bit of water on the lid, give it a full spin, and it keeps your food fresh so long. And the best part is, leftovers won't taste like leftovers. They'll actually taste like you made it the first time. No waste, and you don't have to clean a pan, a serving dish, or a storage container. That's a lot of free time. And why will you have more leftovers when you start cooking this way? Well, because we're full with less food because we didn't lose the fiber and we didn't lose the nutrition. That's where your 30% food savings comes in. Now, you can buy less food if you want to, but our customers prefer cooking less often, getting savings on the back end. Either way, it's all good. Now, when you want to reheat the leftovers, you just take it out of the fridge, you put it on your stove just above low and about medium low, and walk away, come back 5 to 10 minutes later, and it's ready. And you feel like you just made it. That's how good it tastes. You do that till it's gone. Once it's gone, then it's time to clean up. But guess what? There's only one thing to clean up. This material cleans so much easier too than stainless. The other thing is, don't you hate when you can soak one side of your pan and not the other because the handle won't fit down inside? Everything, even our big 16 quart that does a 25-pound turkey on the stove, can completely go in this seat. And yes, this is also dishwasher safe. All the cookware can go right in the dishwasher. Even our electric skillet is amazing. So, easy cleanup. The other thing on cleanup is you'll notice there's no rivets inside. So those are places where you gather rust and bacteria. So we don't have that issue. And we have a generous radius on the edge instead of a crevice where food gets stuck. So it's so easy to keep up nicely. The other thing is you can stack cook 2 or 3 levels of food on one burner. So the inverted pan becomes your new burner. There's only 1 to 2 degrees difference from one level to the next, and you can go quite a few levels high if you have the right pieces. We call it Legos for adults. But can you see why this is everyone's new best friend in the kitchen? Wait till you taste the food today.